How is everybody? So today we are going to be focusing on thoracic mobility. So we're going to do a thoracic mobility flow. So all things kind of upper back, which also helps with any shoulder mobility issues you may have. So having a loose thoracic spine helps with shoulders as well. So if you do struggle with your shoulders, this one is for you too. So we're going to start in a seated position. You can either go on your knees or sitting down on your bottom, whichever is most comfortable. And we're just going to take a few breaths here. So bring your shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breath through your nose. You can close down your eyes here if you wish. Just becoming aware of your breath. And with each breath, you're going to inhale that little bit longer and exhale that little bit slower. Notice what happens when you inhale, how your diaphragm comes up and out, and then notice what happens when your diaphragm comes down. So our next inhale, we're going to bring our hands up above our head. We're going to reach up as high as we can, really stretch our shoulders away from their joints. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our right hand to our left knee. We're going to twist back, bring our left hand behind us. Give an inhale. And exhale, bring our left hand to our right knee, bring our right hand behind us, and then twist back. Inhale, bring your hands back up to the sky. You're going to interlock your fingers. You're going to push your palms away from you, so they're facing the ceiling. We're going to take a deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our hands out in front. We're going to round our back as much as we can. We're going to bring our gaze down. And we're going to bring our hands back up to the sky again. Interlock our fingers this time. Bring our hands all the way back, like make a nice big circle. And then interlock your fingers behind your back, push your chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then gaze comes forward. Then let go of your fingers, bring your hands up above your head again, nice big circle, interlock your fingers, so your palms are facing the ceiling, inhale, and then exhale, palms still facing away from you, round your back as much as you can, gaze comes down. And again, inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers, push your chest away, gaze forward. Then bring your hands back above your head. You're going to bring your right hand in front of you. You're going to bring your left hand behind. And we're just going to come into a twist. We're going to hold it here. Take a deep breath. And inhale, bring your hands back up to the sky. And now swap round, so left hand comes in front, right hand comes behind. We're just going to hold it. Inhale, bring your hands back up to the sky. This time you're going to take hold of your shin. We're going to come into some cat and cow. So you're going to round your back as much as you can. Gaze comes down. Kind of like your bicep curling yourself in. And then on the inhale, you're going to push your chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, round your back as much as you can, gaze down. And then inhale, stick your chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, exhale. I love this one, inhale. Such a good one for your spine. And again. And inhale. One more time. And inhale, just hold it there. Oh. Now place your hands on the floor. It's going to come up onto our knees, so in a tabletop position. And we're just going to wag our tail. And we're just going to inhale, bring our right hand up to the sky. On the exhale, we're going to thread it through, bring our shoulders to the floor. And when we're in this position, I want you to think about pushing that right shoulder into the floor and then pushing your left hand into the floor. So really creating that nice twist here. And again, inhale. Exhale. Same thing, hold it here. Push that hand into the floor, push your shoulder into the floor. Gaze comes up to the sky, if it's comfortable to do so. And one more time, inhale. Oh, I've just woken up, my spine is like, click, 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 click. Hold it here, take a deep breath. And then inhale. Oh, place it down. We're going to swap sides. So inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, thread it through. Push down your shoulder, push down that hand. And again, inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Push down that right hand this time, push your shoulder into the floor. Try and twist your upper back as much as you can. Take a deep breath here. Really breathe into that upper back. Flare out your ribs. Good. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Hold it there. Take a deep breath. Send it to your upper back. Inhale. Hold it. Good. Place it down. Stay in that tabletop position here. You're going to tuck your toes and you can drive your hips straight up, coming into a downward dog. You're just going to think about pushing your hands into the floor, nice wide fingers. Bring your chest to your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Maybe pedal at your feet here. Now bring your right hand to your left ankle. We're just going to look under our left armpit. So add in a little twist here. Take a deep breath. Keep pushing with that left hand into the floor. Then bring your right hand back to your left hand. Bring your chest to your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need. And then bring your left hand to your right ankle. So you're looking under your right armpit this time. Place your left hand down, bend your knees as much as you can, inhale, gaze forward, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Now bend your knees as much as you can, take your hold of your ankles or bring your hands underneath your feet, and then we're just going to come into some elephant walks. So you're bending the one leg, straightening the other leg, and you're just moving through this for now. So just one leg bent, one leg straight. Now bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. You can keep your hand on the floor or on your ankle, whichever is most comfortable. And we're going to bring our left hand up to the sky. Now if you've got quite good hamstrings, then you can try and straighten them. If they're really tight, then that will be very awkward. But have a go. Hold it here. Bring your left hand down to the floor. So you're going to bend into your left knee this time. Right hand comes up to the sky. Hold this twist. Good. Place your hand back down. Just a couple more of these elephant walks. Think about really bicep curling yourself into your thighs. Letting your elbows go out to the side. Kind of just relax your arms in this position. Let your head just drop down. Relax your neck. Oh, that's good. Good. Now slowly come back up. Bend your knees. Slowly come back so your head is the last thing that comes up. Good. Now bring your hands like a cross along your chest. We're going to do some thoracic cars. So car stands for circular angular rotations. So we're just going to basically do a circle with our torso. So we're going to look over our left side. We're going to curl our head in, so kind of rounding our back as much as we can. We're going to come to the front. We're going to come all the way to the right side. And then coming into a little back bend here, open up our chest, and then come into the left again. So just doing a slow and controlled circle motion with our upper back. So nice there. You want to get as much range in each position as you can. So really exaggerate each range. Try and fold over that left as much as you can. Come into a forward fold into the front and then a forward fold to your side. We're going to do 3 one way. And let your head follow as well. When you come out of it, your head comes up and back. When you come to the forward fold, your head comes down. So once you've done 3, you're going to swap directions and we're going to come into the other side. So all the way back. This is a really good one for our spine. It's really important that we move our spine. I think in a lot of day-to-day life we don't tend to move the range like this. So doing this is important. Good, so once you've done 3, you're going to bring your hands back up to the sky. Take a deep breath, reach up to the sky. And on the exhale, you're going to bend your knees, you're going to drive your hips back. You're going to bring your hands to the floor. We're going to heel toe our feet out. We're going to come into a little yogi squat. So elbows on inside of your knees. You're going to bring your right hand down to the floor. We're going to bring our left hand up to the sky. And place it down. Bring your right hand up to the sky. And again, place it down. One more each side. Think about really pushing that knee out to the side. Keeping your knees out, heels down if you can, don't over if you can't. And then bring your left hand to the floor, right hand up to the sky. Good, now we're going to have a little bit of fun here. So we're going to have hands to heart centre. We're going to come onto our bottom. We're going to bring our feet over our head. We're going to try, the sofa's in my way. We're going to try and bring our feet over our head. And we're just going to hold this plough pose here. Legs. So just bring your hand onto your lower back. Work in that flexion position for our spine. Again, if you've just woken up, this one can be really uncomfortable. Just take a deep breath. Now we're going to come back into that yogi squat. And then just rock side to side. Good job. And then bring your right hand onto the floor again. Bring your left hand up to the sky. Take a deep breath. And then place it back down. Left hand comes to the sky. Right hand comes to the sky, sorry. And we're going to do that again. So bring your hands to heart centre. You're going to come onto your bottom. You're going to roll back, bring your feet over your head. You can bring your hand onto your lower back for support. Don't worry if you can't bring your feet all the way to the floor. Just do what you can. And let's take a deep breath here. Does it feel a little bit looser after this, the first one maybe? Mine definitely doesn't. I should have wore flares. These weren't a good decision. And then roll back up into that yogi squat again. Good, and then we'll just have a little play here. Rock side to side. Bring your hands onto the floor. Come back into that forward fold position. Let your body just flop down, move side to side. Good. Then bring your hands to the floor. I'm going to step back with your right foot. You're going to bring your right knee onto the floor. You're going to twist into a twisted lunge. Bring your left hand up to the sky. Hold it here. Place it down. This time maybe try and do your elbow to the floor and thread it through like we did at the beginning. And then bring your hand up to the sky. And again. Up to the sky. One more time. And then hold it here. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Lift your right foot off the floor. Tap it and then place it down. Keep that twist. I'm going to try and tap it again. Working that hamstring strength and flexion. And then bring it back down. And then again hold it. Good. And then bring your hand back around. And then you're just going to come up into a lunge position. So swooping that right knee forwards, keep that core tight. We're going to bring our hands on our head here. So we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to think about flaring our elbows out to the side. Really nice big chest here. Now again, obviously the theme is thoracic spine. So we're going to do some twists in this position. So follow my lead. So keeping this lunge, we're going to twist to our left. So our right elbow is in front, our left elbow is behind. Now we're just going to keep this twist, but adding a little side bend, holding it here. Now bring that right elbow, try and touch your knee. Good, this is quite tricky. And then keep that side position. And I add a little back bend again. Good. Now look forwards, flaring your elbows out again. We're going to add a little back bend this time. Gaze comes to the sky. Come back upright, core tight. Now bring your left elbow forwards, your right elbow back, twist into the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. So right elbow towards your right knee. Take a deep breath. Stand back up again, keeping that twist. Now left elbow to left knee. Just hover it. Back up. Keep that twist. Look forwards. Add a little back bend. And then place your hands onto the floor. Come up onto the balls of your right knee. We're going to come straight into a three-legged dog. So from here, you're going to bring your left leg up to the sky, nice and high. Keep pushing with your hands. Try and keep that right heel on the floor if you can here, and keep your hips nice and still. Now we're going to come to a split dog, so you're going to bring your left heel to your right glute, driving that left knee up to the sky. Again, keep thinking about your hips, keeping them nice and neutral. Now we're going to come into an optional wild thing. So you're going to bring your left foot to the right side of your body, nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. You're going to place it down flat. You're going to turn your right foot towards the back of the mat. Now with your left hand, you're going to bring it up to the sky. And then you're going to bring it over your head. Then you're going to bend into your right knee. You're going to straighten your left leg. And you're going to think about bringing your hips up to the sky. So working in our back extension in this position. So take a deep breath. And then place your left hand back down. So bring your left leg back up to that three-legged position. Good. Now hold it there. Now we're just going to bend our right knee and we're just going to hop on our right leg, coming all the way to our hands, and then placing that left foot down. Come into a halfway lift, bring your hands onto your shins. Nice flat back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Come into a little ragdoll. Take hold of your elbows, move side to side. Coming back into that elephant walk, so you're going to have your hands underneath your feet, and we're just bending one leg, straightening the other leg. Good. And then keep bending your right knee, straighten your left, right hand onto your right foot, and then bring your left hand up to the sky. Place it back down, bend into your left knee this time, bring your right hand up to the sky. Good, place it down. Good. Coming into that elephant walk again. Bend your knees, slowly come back up. Bring your hands to the sky. Reach up as high as you can. Make a gun finger, so pum pum. Bend your knees. Reach up to the sky on the inhale. And on the exhale, bend your knees, side bend to your left. Hold it here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach up. Untuck your fingers, bring your hands to the floor. Step back with your left foot this time. Bring your knee onto the floor. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. Come into a twisted lunge. So inhale, bring your right hand up to the sky. Twist it into that right knee this time. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our elbow to the floor, coming into that kind of thread the knees on position, which can be a bit awkward. And inhale, bring your hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through again. And again, inhale, exhale, thread it through. Inhale, bring your hand up to the sky, twist back, gaze comes behind, looking over that right shoulder, bend your left foot, touch the heel, and then place it down, and again touch the heel, bring it down, and then again touch your heel, hold it here, and then place it down, bring your hand back around, place it onto the floor, coming into that lunge position now with that right foot forwards. Going to bring your hands onto your head, take a deep breath, open up your chest, keep your elbows out to the side, swooping that left knee forwards this time, squeezing that core, keep bringing your hips forward slightly. We're going to bring our left elbow forward, right elbow back, come into this thoracic twist. We're just going to hold it here. Now on the inhale, we're going to bring our right elbow down to the floor, left elbow up to the sky. Keep holding this twist. Good. Now bring your left elbow to your right knee, keeping the twist. Gets a little bit harder here. Now open it up, keeping that twist. Hold it here. Inhale, gaze comes up to the sky. Open up your chest. Bring your elbows back. Now twist into the other side. So right elbow is forwards this time, left elbow is back. We're going to do the same thing. So left elbow comes towards the floor, little side bend, keeping that twist as much as you can. And then right elbow comes towards the floor, keeping that twist towards the knee. Take a deep breath, remember to breathe. And then come back to that side twist with your hands on your head. And then inhale, look forwards, open up your chest, add a little back bend. Oh. Place your hands on the floor. Good. Now come up off your left knee. We're going to come stepping right back through to a three-legged dog with your right leg into the sky. Drive your left foot to the floor. Think about keeping your hips neutral. Pushing your hands to the floor. Okay, now we're going to split dog. Right heel to left glute. Again, drive that knee up to the sky. Hips neutral. Chest to thigh. Now, optional wild thing. So you're going to slowly bring that right foot to your left side this time. Nice and slowly. Your right hand is going to come off the floor. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Place it flat. You're going to turn your left foot towards the back of the mat. Your hip's going to come up. And you're going to straighten that right foot. Your hand comes up and over, pushing your hips up to the sky. Squeezing your bum. Gaze comes behind. Good. Now place that right hand down to the floor. Bring your leg back into that three-legged position. Three-legged dog. And we're going to hop our left foot into our leg again. Get as high as you can, or if you can't, maybe add a little handstand if you want. Woo! And then place your right foot down, coming into that forward fold. Let's just move side to side here. Good job. Now we're going to place our hands on the floor. Option to have a little play here. If you want to come into a crow pose, bringing your knees on the backs of your triceps, gaze forward, nice wide fingers. You can just have a little play, maybe bring your right foot off the floor, bring your left foot off the floor, maybe both of them off the floor. And then if you're quite confident in this position, you can jump back into a plank position, or just step back from there. Just step back. And we're going to lower all the way down to the floor until we're lying down flat. So elbows tucked in, all the way down. Okay, we're just going to finish off with a bit of PNF. So we're going to have our hands at a 90-degree angle. We're going to bring our right foot into our glute, and we're going to move our right foot to our left elbow. And we're going to hold it here. Bring your gaze away from that left elbow. So we're going to push our left elbow down to the floor for 5 seconds, and we're going to do that 3 times, okay? So on my count, we're going to push down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, push down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And then we're going to do it again. Bring that foot around as much as you can. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just kind of relax in this position. Focus on your breath. Come out of the stretch, and we'll do the other side. So left heel comes into left glute. I haven't got much room here. Then we're going to bring that left foot to your right elbow. Same thing again. So you're going to push your right hand into the floor for 5 seconds. Let's go. So push down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And again, push down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And one more time, push down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to hold it here. Take a deep breath. One last breath. And then slowly bring your foot back to meet the floor. Wiggle your hips a little bit. Bring your hands to your centre. And then just a little bit forwards. Think about squeezing your glute here. And we're just going to peel our chest off the floor. Keeping our elbows onto the floor. You can just hold it here if you find that the stretch is intense enough. Or we're going to come into Shrink's pose, where you straighten your hands, you squeeze your shoulder, you squeeze your glutes, you bring your shoulders back. We're just going to hold it here, working on that lower back strength, opening up that core, working on that back extension. We've done a bit of flexion, extension, lateral. We've done a lot. Awesome. And then come back flat. Bring your hands to heart center this time. And then just push up onto your knees. Bring your knees nice and wide. Bring your toes together. We're going to come into a child pose to finish. So let your head just relax. Take a few breaths here. Nice deep breaths. Just slowing down now. Bringing that heart rate down. Slowing down your nervous system. Really think about breathing into that upper back. Send it there. Expand your back as much as you can. We're just going to do one more breath here. Expanding your ribs out. Make room in your back for your breath. And we'll slowly walk our hands back into our knees. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. And just so you know, my 12-week strength and mobility plan for a beginner has launched. So the link is in my bio if you're interested, if you want to improve your mobility, get stronger. It's at home and in the gym plan. So yeah, see you in the next video.